Money Moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a mother movie. So today we're gonna be reacting to yet another video that scrolled across my timeline, and I said I gotta react to this video. I haven't watched it yet, but just the topic said I think I'm a 40-year-old incel, so I said, hey, I'm gonna bring this to the congregation. We always gonna leave a financial aspect in these videos. Also, the content creators video, the person who I'm shooting, reacting to their video, their source will be in the description below. But without further ado, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Let's get straight into the content.
My name is Mr. Darling, and some time back I had made a video talking about the dating world and all this whatnot. And people were asking me, well, why would you be dating? Focus on yourself, get yourself together and all this. And I always think that when people say that to a person, it's kind of a funny thing because we have this biological urge as people to want to get some butt. You understand what I'm saying? To want to couple up with the opposite sex if you're a heterosexual person like myself.
You gotta say no homo after that, because you know, with all the Fleece Johnson and guys talking about getting booty, you know, you gotta go more into detail that you don't mean a man's butt, you mean a woman's booty. So let's keep it moving.
You want to feel something soft and squishy against, what's hard and rigid. It's a natural want and desire, okay? And your boy here, your boy is going on close to damn near 2 years celibate.
There's no way possible for a man, a high value man, to go 2 years without sex. You guys know what when they say a man is an incel, that means that they believe that they cannot women are not attracted to them sexually. And it gotta be you gotta be working pretty hard not to bag nothing after 2 years, man. It sounds a little weird, but we're gonna keep it. We ain't gonna judge you. We're gonna see what you're talking about and stuff like that. Let's keep it moving.
And at this point, it's feeling involuntary. At this point, it's starting to feel like your boy is out here on the incel list, okay? And it's not because I don't get attention, okay? Typically, my day starts like this. I get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. I get ready. Sometimes I'll cut my hair as best I can. I don't even have a back mirror, so sometimes that shit is not even even, okay? I do what I can out here, okay? Get that together, get on this bike, pray to God that the tire don't pop on me or do something ridiculous in the morning when I'm heading to the freaking bus terminal.
Also, you riding a bicycle. I thought you said a car. I'm like, dang, bro, you got a car and still can't pick up a broad? Oh my God, I don't know what's going on in the streets these days, man.
Okay, I get to the bus terminal. And let me tell you about this bus terminal. I ride down Las Vegas Boulevard. Beautiful sight in the morning, okay? You got the stratosphere in the background. You got all these lights. It's everything that I want to put me in the mood to start my day. This morning, I ride to the bus terminal, okay? I get to the bus terminal, and I see that my bus is leaving. Okay, whatever, right? So he's coming towards me. He has to come out of the bus terminal and make a couple rights, then go down Main Street. So I say, okay, I can head him off at the pass, get to the next bus stop before he gets there, okay? You understand? Risk life and limb. Just blaze past the freaking police station with the cop looking at me like, okay, bro, you just ran a light. But whatever, bro. He didn't care. It was cold. Go down towards the Golden Nugget. Get to the freaking the bus stop. I see the bus coming. I take my key out the bike because the bus is there. I'm about to put the bike up on the thing. This nigga purposely passed me, bro.
He probably thought you was waving at him. Hey, the bus literally passed this dude. I remember being homeless back in the day, and a lot of different cities, and the bus driver will pass you up. Like for whatever reason, you be standing at the bus stop like, oh my god, bro, the bus just passed me up, and you late for work now. You be so mad, But I can kind of see, I can't see because there's factors into this. He's 40 years old. He stays in Las Vegas where prostitution is kind of legal. And but I could understand that a lot of people, probably don't look at him like that. I just can't understand it. Like how can you? I remember I was homeless, and back in the day when my simp days, when I used to be homeless, and chicks would, want to have sex with me, and then they'll want me to come to their crib, and they'll want to take care of me and stuff. So like if I'm homeless and can do it, like it's just simple. I guess it comes simple to some people, And maybe this guy's working with some type of mental issue or something.
Pass me up. So I had to head down to the other because I'm gonna let it defeat me. I tried to catch up to him, right? But he had already purposely just went as fast as he could towards the next main street, so I couldn't catch him. So I ended up going to the next bus stop. I ended up getting on the bus, heading over onto the other side of town where I work to start my day, right? That's how I start my day typically. I get up so early so that I can go to the gym to maintain my health, okay? I don't trust the American health system, so I do my best to try to maintain my health the old-fashioned way by getting it in. So I get up in the morning, I do that. By the time I'm done with that, a lot of times I head to my friend's house, kick it over there for a minute, have some coffee, then I head off to work by 9, okay? From 9 to typically either 4 or 5, I work, then I get off of work, I head back on this side of town, pretty much almost another hour commute, and then I'm here. This is when I start putting time into my creative efforts, into making videos, into editing some of the footage that I may have gotten while I was out and about. That's what I do, right? But then, once all is settled, right, I'll sometimes sit down, maybe in front of a video game, and be like, all right, I'm gonna play the video game for a minute. And at some point, me being a man, okay, right, I'll be like, start thumbing through my phone, and maybe I'll see something that arouses me.
So excited.
They'd be like, all right, you know what? I do like women. I would like.
Oh my god, this dude got to question himself and stuff, bro. That's so suspect. But my thing, I never been to Vegas, but I'm pretty sure like if I wasn't married and I went to Vegas, I would have a mother movie, a field day with all the women in the script, down there. There's no way possible. And he's talking about he been hitting the gym. Where you been hitting the gym at, man? I don't see it. I do not see it, bro. Maybe you need to put some more weight on them bars, bro.
I would like to be able to call a woman or to have a woman like me or to have a woman adore me in a way that makes me feel good about myself. So I'm like, all right, let me hit up these date naps, okay? So I get on these date naps, right? I get on the one pretty much date nap in particular that is free to use that a lot of people have access to. I ain't gonna advertise it here, but I just go into it.
Guys, I don't advise no men to use a dating app. Dating apps are just ways to make money out of you. That's personally how I think. On the financial side, guys, there's no reason for if you used to stay in a major city like Atlanta, like Las Vegas, like Los Angeles, like New York, like Houston, and not be able to get a woman. There's got to be something wrong with you.
Because not trying to have YouTube demonetized and all this other stuff. So use this particular dating app, get a lot of replies. This past weekend, or this past week, going into the weekend, there was a reply was like, oh, da-da-da, it was a short back and forth. This person, we exchanged numbers. This person said, set up a date. So I do this weekend. I try to communicate with this person after Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving. It was short answers. It was nothing to it. By the time the weekend got there, I was like, okay, meet me here, downtown, blah, blah, blah. This is where this person says, oh, no, I don't want to go there. So what I did was I blocked and deleted that person. You told me to come up with a fucking a place to go, and that's what I'm saying with a lot of these ladies. These ladies say, "Come up with a date," and you do, but then they tell you they don't want to go there, or they don't want to meet you there, or they don't want to do this, or they don't want to do that. So what am I doing? But that's not what got me off the dating app this week. That was the only thing. And my friend was like, "That's stupid. You shouldn't have blocked her for that. That's a dumb thing. You could have just came."
Guys, every time I got lucky with women sexually, it never came from Facebook. It never came from Instagram. It never came from dating apps. It came from me reading the room. You know, getting out there conversating. I'm not saying to focus all your time on that, but when a man has to do what he has to do, you got to get out there and hunt. You know, and you never know, you might catch a good one. You know, but that don't mean you got to fall in love and all this stuff. You know, but yeah. This is insane, you know, dating apps, like, that's that new, and by him being 40, you wouldn't even think he'd be thinking about a dating app. That'll be somebody that's like 19, 20, 16, 17, them young people who, like, bro, you down to 40, bro. Like, you know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? You should know how we get down. You know, back in the day, you know, you meet a chick, she likes you, she's throwing choosing signals. Wow, you got it.
With another thing, you're never gonna meet nobody acting like that. You're never gonna meet. You don't know what you want. Blah 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 blah. And she could be right. I could be the piss that is in the dating pool. Right. You know, I am. I probably am the piss in the dating pool. But whatever. I was treating. I said I'll pick the place. You don't want to meet me there. I don't know what to tell you. Understand what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say. So one of the things my friend was telling me is that they don't like all these good mornings, all of these how you doings, what you up to's, all of this, okay? And this is the crux of this video here. A lot of ladies don't like that type of communication from us. And you ladies that are watching this video, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all are
like most women, modern women back when I was dating, they want you to get straight to the point. Like, a lot of girls, they know off top if they find you sexually attracted or not. You know, so, like, with Boquisha them in the hood, you know what I'm saying, and other chicks in the hood and black communities, about us being black people, you know, the women were easy, you know, super easy.
ones that say, "Oh, I don't want to be good morning to death. I don't want to hi, how you doing? What you up to?" Y'all don't want none of that.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting really tired of the everyday text messaging of what you're doing. Good morning, beautiful. How was your day? How is your day going? How did you sleep? What did you eat?
And this is, we can't be listening to what women be talking about, because just because she don't like that, there's a woman out there who would love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, half of these modern black women don't know if they coming or going, guys. So you can't listen to nothing they be talking about. Like, off top, like, I quote Lil Wayne and other rappers, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to no lady, period. You better not listen to them. No, I don't, like, especially no dumb stuff. And she just hit us with the coon eyes.
Like, it's burning me out.
I call those icebreakers, right? Because at the end of the day, if I'm being completely honest with you, I really don't give a fuck, right? It's an icebreaker to start a conversation, right? And especially if I'm trying to get to know you. Right now, okay, I get it. If we've been talking for a little bit, if we've been texting back and forth, if that's the end all be all of the conversation, I can understand why that's annoying. It's like, all right, bro, like, stop asking me how I'm doing if we not. You understand what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, the reason that a lot of men get caught up in that loop with you ladies, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, is because they are attracted to y'all. They do want to get to know y'all, but y'all have not offered enough anything for them to go off on to get to know you about, right? So the reason I asked you about your day is because you haven't expressed anything.
You see, this guy got some common. He got some common sense. You know, he probably looking for that right one that he can um be with, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, you know. But if there's a time period where you're not having sex, you got to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to get out there, go talk to women, and um, you know, and they're gonna really talk to you. The women who like you, will come to you. You know, and you'll be surprised some of the women who I thought wasn't gonna be good in bed, but they actually was. You know, um, yeah, I'm not like if a woman gonna do that, I don't look at that. I'd be like, oh, deuces, you bougie. Oh, I ain't got no time for you. So let's keep it moving.
About yourself or your life that is of any fucking interest for him to probe about, right? If you guys had hobbies, if you guys did things, if you guys did, did anything in your day besides work and complain about work, then there would be actually something that he would probably ask you about that would be enticing for you to talk about. But what a lot of ladies want is for us to guide the conversation, right? But y'all don't want us to even break the ice to get into the goddamn conversation, right? And I don't understand it because at the end of the day, y'all not really trying to hear us. Y'all are just trying to get to the point to where we.
And this is why you should just play the game, you know, and act stupid, and actually be vetting these women, even when you ain't had sex in a while, you're looking for a woman, usually guys are just having sex, but you're not attracted to her like that, but she's cool, she's a good person or whatever, but still vetting at the same time. Like, women do not need to know that you're vetting them, because if they know your game plan, then they can actually modify their game plan and be steps ahead of you, to for their own convenience and stuff like that. It's absolutely insane.
Say, oh, okay, this is where I'm about to trick off. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? When are we gonna meet up here? What are you doing? That's what y'all want to hear. But at the end of the day, especially if I'm trying to get to know you, I'm genuinely trying to get to know you. I'm not trying to jump in your drawers. I know I just said all the shit.
You see, and that's his problem, what I'm saying? Because like most men, like um um we're just men, and yeah, we trying to jump in the drawers, and a lot of these women, Western women, you can't take them serious. No way. The relationship is gonna fall or break down, So, but us as human beings, as long as everybody's clean, no STDs and nothing like that, then you guys can um interlock. That's just how I feel, you know. But guys, if you guys want the rest of this video, you guys want to support this content creator. Like, I don't do the whole videos of these. Sometimes I do if they're that interesting. I'm not gonna do the whole video on this, but this guy, what I'm saying, he's looking for something real in America. What do you guys think? Do you think that is still um women out there, or are you wasting your time when you could have been with somebody, you know, and get into the bag, and then you can have whatever you want, type stuff. What do you guys think? Like I said, it don't matter if you're an incel, if you're 40, if you're 35, if you're 20, if you're fresh 21. It don't matter where you at, if you're rich, poor, um, homeless, upper class, lower class, middle class. No matter where you at in your life, it's a mother movie. His YouTube source will be in the description below. Over and out.